Hey, I'm Tavonastaro and welcome to another video. Welcome to another video on Saved and Manifesting. I'm the host. Saved and Manifesting because I am a God girl who believes that manifestation exists because of God and not separate from God. Okay, so that's that. And this video is about wavering and how to not waver. Okay, now this is going to be, I guess, like a pep talk for people who are consciously manifesting. You are, um, you got something right now that you're manifesting. Um, yeah, and how not to waver. This is also for people who are new at manifesting and you're doing the things, you're doing stats or state akin to sleep. You are doing visualization, you are scripting, you're doing the things. But when you're not doing the things, you are doubting, you are thinking you're not going to get what you want because you're looking at the circumstances. You are distracted by what is currently going on in front of you. Um, and so that's wavering. That is saying, you know what, I want this thing. And the next minute you're like, well, maybe I don't really want that because you feel like you're not going to get it. You are affirming. You are robotically affirming. And then when you finish affirming, it's been like 15 minutes and you're like, where's the text? I still haven't heard from that job. Where is it? Where's my manifestation? It's been 6 months. It's almost been a year. It's been 2 years. And then what be killing me as somebody who has taken too long, what I think is too long, even though time doesn't matter when you're manifesting, okay? Um, but as somebody that has been like manifesting and really getting it wrong for like almost a year now. Now I'm just being honest. Um, I can honestly say like that's not gonna help you. It's really not. You don't want to do that. Um, what you're doing is you're wavering. Okay. And you gotta stop. If you want what you want, you have to decide that no matter what happens, no matter what happens, no matter what has happened, no matter what it looks like right now, no matter how long it takes, right? You have to decide that you're going to get what you want. And you have to decide that you get what you want by affirming, I always get what I want. No matter what, I always get what I want. The second thing is you have to stop. Sorry, I hope it's not loud because it's hot, y'all. The window's open. It's hot. Um, but you have to stop being distracted by the physical world, the 3D, right? What we call the 3D. You have to let go of the old story about whatever it is, right? If there is an old story, right? You have to let that go. You have to let go of the circumstances. So the reasons why you think you can't get what you want, right? Oh, everybody manifests ASP but me. Let that go. Because you can too. Um, I can't get the house I want because, I don't make enough money. That's the circumstance and they don't matter. Okay. I can't lose weight because I don't got no car, I can't go to the gym and exercise. That's the story. That is a circumstance that you're creating. Um I can't get a good job because I got a record. Like anything that you can come up with that will give you like that will make you that is like a reason you think is valid enough for you not to get what you want to manifest, it doesn't matter. Like none of it matters. And as long as you keep repeating that story, you're only going to get more of what you focus on. Okay. So you want to not be distracted by what's going on. Oh, I'm affirming that, me and my SP or my specific person talk all the time, but my phone ain't ringing. That's you looking at the 3D. And the 3D don't really matter because what matters is what you are focusing on. Okay. And if you're focusing on what's not happening around you, you're focusing on what's not happening around you. And you're going to get more of what's not happening around you. And so the way to get around all of the distractions is to affirm I'm never distracted. I'm always focused on my manifestation. I'm never distracted. I'm always fully focused on my manifestation. Two, if it comes to time, don't worry about time. You need to affirm I always get what I want now. Matter of fact, I have what I want now. I have the car I want now. I have the grades, the good grades that I had to graduate, I have them now. I have the job that I want now. I always get the opportunities that I want right now. I never have to wait. I don't have to wait. Manifestation don't take long. Start affirming, I manifest instantly. I manifest the things that I want right away. I affirm 1 minute and I get my manifestation the next minute. Start affirming that. Okay. Start affirming, I don't waver. You want to do away with wavering? Start affirming that. I never waver. I am decided. I've decided that I want what I want and I'm getting what I want, period. I don't waver. I don't have an issue wavering, right? Because if you're, as long as you are, I want what I want 1 minute and I'm not going to get what I want the next minute, you're just going to, what you're doing is like you're keeping yourself in a place of going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. And a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You have to, once you make a decision, stand on your decision. Once you make a decision, stand on that no matter what. When I decided that I was tired of living with my mom, I was like, you know what, I'm moving. I looked around at that room. I was like, I'm tired of being here. Like I've outgrown the space. Like I gotta go. I didn't have a job. No, I had a job. I wasn't making enough money at my job. I didn't think I was making enough money from my job to live on my own. But I was like, you know what, I'm moving. I get up and I was like, I'm moving. And I'm moving. By the summer, I'm moving out of here. I just got up and I started walking around saying, I'm moving in the summer. I am moving in the summer. I'm moving from this place to a new place in the summer. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't even care. I wish I could be like I was there now. But I just, every day I would get up and be like, I'm moving. I'm moving because I'm finna move. I'm moving. I'm not even staying here. I'm moving. I didn't do a whole lot of packing. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't really pack up anything until like the day I got ready to leave. Like that week of, I wasn't really like pack. I didn't pack a whole bunch of boxes. I started getting rid of stuff and I put the stuff that I needed in my car. I put everything I needed in my car and I drove to New York City and moved. Like I got up and moved. I was like, oh, I'm moving, you know. And then like my last video, I talked about how circumstances don't matter. All of the circumstances aligned in a way that I was able to move. And then I was able to pay my own rent. Like it taught me that I can live on my own. And it taught me that I didn't need what I thought I needed. But I decided that I was moving. I didn't care about how. I didn't even know how. I didn't know how that was possible. When I found out I was moving to New York, I was like, how am I going to move to New York with the type of money I make? I don't know. I went to New York anyway. I went to New York anyway, and it all worked out because everything always works out, right? But I did not let what was going on stop me. I decided I am moving. When I decided I was tired of being single, when I decided I was tired of being single, I didn't let nobody come to me and be like, God said, a man is coming. God said, you know, I'm looking at you and all I see is Esther. You know, you in your roof season. No, I didn't need that. I didn't need nobody tell me that I was ready to date. I was ready to be with somebody. I didn't need nobody to do that. I decided, you know what? I am ready. I'm ready to be in a relationship. I got up and I started saying, I'm going from being single to being in a relationship. I'm going from being single to being in a relationship. I'm going from being single to being in a relationship. I didn't get on no dating apps. Nothing wrong with that. That's what you want to do, then do what you want to do. Do what you feel is natural to do. Okay. For me, it was just natural to affirm that I was going from being single to being in a relationship. Now, people will tell you when it comes to affirming, to affirm, you know, I am, or like affirm like you already have it now, right? So instead of me saying like, oh, I'm going from being single to being in a relationship, according to what they teach, I should have been saying like, oh, I'm in a loving relationship. But I didn't, because it didn't matter, because I still end up dating and being in a relationship. Like it didn't matter. But I did that for like I can't even say how long I did it for. Like I just kept saying like I'm going from being single to being in a relationship. Next thing I know, I was thinking about somebody, and then he ended up contacting me, and then he ended up asking me out, and I'm like, is this really happening? It was happening, and then we end up I end up going back home, and we end up dating. And this is somebody I always wanted to date. Like I just always like really really liked him a lot. He's my friend. Um, And yeah, like I would go to bed thinking that I would go to bed imagining like me and this particular person, like cuddled up, like just going to sleep. I would imagine us in the car, like on dates and like talking and doing things like that. Like I imagined him in my life for a long time before we even started dating. And I end up dating him. I didn't know. When I started saying I was going from being single to being in a relationship, I didn't know what was going to happen. I just did. But I just kept saying that I'm going from being single to being in a relationship. Like I did not change. I didn't change that. And nobody could tell me like, oh no, you're not. Because number one, nobody knew. Nobody knew my decision. But also, even if they had, yes, I am. Like you're not going to tell me. When I decided that I wanted a new job position, I just decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna work remote because I'm not about to be on the New York subway in the wintertime with no stop. I'm just not doing it. I'm gonna work remote. And I was like, God, thank you for my remote job. And I got my job. I'm not changing my mind. No, I want what I want, and I'm gonna get what I want. Stop wavering by telling yourself, I want what I want, and I'm gonna get what I want. Stop telling people that, oh no, you don't want to be in a relationship. You don't want that person. You just want to be in there. You just want to be loved. You just want to be loved, and you should love yourself. No, love yourself, and you can still want to be in a relationship. You can still want to be with who you want to be with. Okay. Period. Okay. Somebody always telling somebody what they want. You know what you want? As long as you know what you want, then you stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business for the right stuff. Like stand on business for what you want. And decide that no matter what, you're gonna get what you want. The more you say that, I promise you, wavering is gonna be a thing of the past. You're gonna be like, oh, I don't waver no more because I know I'm getting what I want. That's how you stop wavering. Okay. Pick a side. You have what you want or you don't. Pick a side. You getting what you want or you not. Pick a side. You want that BMW or you want a Toyota? You want the BMW? Do you want it? Then you can have it. Period. Don't worry about how. Just be like, that's my car. End of story. You want to be married? I'm a wife, period. I'm a wife. Your friends want to be, girl, what happened with you with dude? Nothing, we good. I'll see you later, girl. We good. No, we're good. Yep, I'm in a perfect relationship. We're good. We're good. Because the only thing that matters is what you want. But you can't be like, you can't be like somewhere firm, like, oh my God, I'm in the perfect relationship. And then, when it's a nice day outside, you would rather be dating. You like, this stuff ain't working. Like, I'm, I've been affirming for how many days, and it's just still just not like. Maybe I should move on. Like, maybe it's just, maybe I can do better. Like, maybe I'm, maybe I'm just not made to be. No, that's wavering. No, stop. Stop. When you want to waver, tell yourself, you know what? No, I'm getting what I want. When them thoughts start to come up, like, girl, maybe you should just a BMW. How you gonna do that? Like me, I am definitely getting a BMW, and I won't have no car now. Why should I tell you? I'm gonna come on here and do a success story of how I manifested a BMW Series 5 all white with the sunroof with no car note. Watch, especially me, because I always get what I want. There is never a time that I don't get what I want. I'm telling you. This ain't no, it's an affirmation because it's true. I always get what I want. Always, 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 always. I never not get what I want. So bad. But like, you can have it. You can have whatever it is you want. Like, don't tell nobody you can't, because you can. You can have what you want. And don't let your mind tell you that you can't have what you want. When your mind starts to talk to you, start talking back. This whole manifesting thing is really about like telling yourself, it's about talking to yourself. Because you talk to yourself anyway, you just say a bunch of crap to yourself. Start saying good stuff to yourself. Like, you know what? I can have that. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. When your brain starts talking to you back about what you can't do, you start telling it, no, I can. Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, get in line. Because you my brain. Now, I'm not your brain. You are my brain in my body. And so you're going to tell me what I tell you. That's how this works. Because with the law of assumption, you make the rules. You, you make the rules. Not nobody else. This is all you. This is your stuff. You make the rules. So you got to start talking to yourself like, no, that's what I want. I'm going to get it. I love Gaia. Gaia, she's always saying like nothing is too big, small, impossible, or expensive for you to manifest. You can do what you want, but you gotta stop wavering. Okay, you gotta decide. You gotta choose. I love the law of assumption. I love manifesting because it's kind of similar to, my calling as a prophet. Like prophets are always dealing with decision making. Choose you this day. Like, who is God? If God is God, follow him. If he's not, then go somewhere else. Then stop. But you got to make a choice. And with manifestation, it's the same way. You got to make a choice. Either you skinny, rich, in a loving relationship, successful, or you're not. Either you are fat, broke, and ain't nobody ever gonna want you because you got 1,000,001 kids, or you're a loving wife and the man you with loves your kids or not. Either you an actor or you're not. Either you are the most popping rap artist that people, either you the next GOAT, either you gonna be up there with Kendrick Lamar if he let you, or you not. Okay. Either you the next best female rapper or you ain't. Either you a supermodel or you not. Either you are selling 1,000,000 records or you not. But you gotta decide. And every day you get up, you decide. Today, this is what I am today. The next day, this is what I am today. Take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Today, I'm this. Today, I have this. And you tell yourself that. And what's going to happen is the more you tell yourself that, the more you're going to start to see what you're saying. Someone said that manifestation is like brainwashing yourself. It's really like gaslighting yourself to see something that's not right now the way you want it to be. And I think this is why people think manifestation is manipulation. But if you're manipulating anybody, it's yourself. It's yourself to think more positively or to think in a way that you just have not. It's just you, you know, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, if your experience, and the crazy part is, if it's so manipulative, then like, is God manipulating people by telling people to call things that be not as though they were? Is God manipulating Christians? Are you being manipulated by your own God who believes in manifestation? Because he's made everything that you see today manifest? You see, but anyway, you just got to talk to yourself, okay? And tell yourself that you can have what you have, know what you want, and have what you want. And you're going to get it no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. Every time you want to be like, I don't know. No. Mm-mm. Take your head. Mm-mm. No. We get what we want no matter what. That's how you stop wavering. Okay? Either you heal or you sick. Either you are healed or you're healing. And as long as you keep saying you're healing, you're just going to be healing. You're never going to be healed. When you can just be like, you know what, I'm healed. I am healed. Today I got up and I started to feel some pain. And I'm like, no, I live a pain-free life. I live in a pain-free body. I don't do pain. I don't do this stuff that I don't know where it's coming from. I don't live like that. I don't live sick. I don't get sick. I don't live in pain. I live a pain-free life. That's what I do. No, absolutely not. Decide. And whatever decision you decide on, stand on that. And stand on that until you get what you want. And that's that on that. All right. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.